Hi, my name is Kirkpatrick Tyler, and I serve as Chief of Government and Community Affairs for Urban Alchemy. Since the murder of George Floyd nationwide, people have been calling and searching for alternatives to police response, finding ways to engage our most vulnerable communities and most vulnerable neighbors without the aid of law enforcement. At Urban Alchemy, we believe that we've cracked this code. For the last 4 years in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Austin, Texas, we've been operating what's called our HEART program. HEART is a phenomenal program and system that engages returning citizens and folks with lived experience in 911 and emergency response, particularly when it's connected to unhoused neighbors. In Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Austin, Texas, we've seen phenomenal results. We've been able to get vulnerable men and women who've been on the streets for long periods of time, connected to shelter, connected to sobriety treatment, connected to permanent housing. We've also been able in places like the Tenderloin to reduce crime and drug-related violence by 95%. We've been able to provide career pathways for returning citizens, men and women who have served 10, 15, or life sentences, getting them back into the community, making a solid contribution and transforming the areas that maybe at one time or another they were responsible for destroying. We're not doing this because of our good heart. We're doing this because we know that these are the right folks to do this work. Who better to transform the people? Who better to transform communities than the people who are inside of them? Who better to make change for our children and for our families and for our loved ones than the folks that are closest to them? Not only that, but we've learned through HEART that if we can connect the people on the ground to the folks that are making decisions, that not only can we change the practice on the street, but we can change the policy in our municipal government. We know, and we've now been able to prove that when we put this work in the hands of community, that we can see changes that we never imagined. HEART in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, and Austin have bridged the gap between communities and emergency response, between communities and law enforcement, between communities and the resources and tools that we know help transform lives. This is a conversation that doesn't just need to be had with Urban Alchemy. And we believe that the opportunity to talk about this at South by Southwest, to talk about this with listening ears and willing hearts, can help to make this small ripple go even farther than we have already. So we really would appreciate this opportunity. We have an amazing model to share and talk about, but not just for us, for the benefit of the communities that we hope to be empowered and served in the future. Thank you.